Come, Toby. Uh-uh. Come on. Come on. Ouch. Chuck Roberge. Holy cow, 4 months already? We've known each other that long? Wow. What's going on, Chuck? First one in the building. Good morning, bro. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? We're just out for a short walk this morning. I got things I gotta do, so we're not gonna walk our whole hour. I think I'm just gonna walk them down to the rail trail and back. But if we're out walking, we might as well be live streaming, right? I'm just running in here quick before my live stream. I just saw your pop up. Oh, cool. Thanks for stopping by, Chuck. Yeah, we come on about the same time, don't we? In the morning live streams. I see you got your dollar sign back just that quick. That's good. I know you were freaking out. I think it happens to everybody sooner or later. They get their card pulled for some reason or another. Grandma of three says, "Can I go for a walk too?" Oh, good morning. How are you? Yeah, Toby's a beautiful dog, isn't he, Grandma? Cabino. Cabno 12. What's going on, Cabno? Am I saying that right? Good morning, Chuck from grandmother. Chuck says like done. Oh yeah, fam. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're just out for our morning walk. We do this every day. Every day. We normally walk for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. But today the knees aren't kneeing today. So we're not gonna walk for very long. But he's gotta get out and I gotta say hi. He's gotta get out and do something every day. We've got a dog show in 2 weeks, and then the following week, we've got 4 days of dog show. Those came up real quick. Rob's Chuck. Oh, that's funny. Kindly double tap. I'm already subscribed to you. Wow, I've just seen you live for the first time. Oh, it's been I gotta clean up here. It's been it was a tough winter for us, morning walk wise, because the cold was just too much. I don't like to take him out when it's under 20 degrees. And it's hard for me to get out when it's under 25 degrees. We still we still do, but when it's just so bad, we don't. You know what I mean? So we probably only walked half the days during the winter. Whoops. We probably only walked half of the winter days. But now we'll be walking every day. We're supposed to be bike riding, but I can't seem to get out of bed early enough to go do the bike riding. We got to leave about 45 minutes earlier than 7. We'd have to leave about 6:15 to go do our bike ride. I wouldn't bike ride them through the neighborhoods here because there's so much traffic. We go down when we ride the bike, we go down to, the county fairground. We go down to the county fairgrounds and ride around for 15 or 20 minutes. He loves it. He loves the bike riding. And then we walk around for another 15, 20 minutes, and then we gotta get home. So when we go bike riding, it takes us longer, but We're spending less time actually exercising. Hold on a second, Toby. Let's fix your arm. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's Toby dog. Come on, Toby dog. Come on. This is our morning. Chuck, are you here with a different house than your regular one? I know everybody has Chuck, but in case you don't, we got him pinned up here. So it's another beautiful day in the Midwest. Midwest, Rust Belt, whatever you want to call it. We're in mid Michigan, 100 miles north of Detroit, doing our thing, walking around town. Today we're just going to take a walk down through the neighborhood. We're just going to head south for a mile or so, then head south, then head north back. We're not going to head to the river or go to the parks or anything. We're just going to get us a walk in today. Oh, that's your other account. That's your actual account. I have many, bro. Gotcha. Gotcha. Whew. The knees are not kneeing today. Nice little neighborhood. We're headed south. That way's we could see the church over here to the east. I still haven't played the church bells for y'all. It's right after 7 and I didn't hear them. We walked out of the house at 7 and I didn't hear them, so I think they must come on at 6:45 to play the big song. So it's done by 7. All the trees have leaves now. They came pretty quick. The leaves grew really fast. That my new apple tree doesn't have any buds on it yet. I don't know. It's obviously not going to flower this year. Otherwise, it would have already had flowers on it from the springtime, correct? But the peach tree that I planted in the fall, that one's covered with little peaches. They're already pea size. You guys like peaches? I had an apple tree die. That's why I planted another one on Mother's Day, a new one, and but it didn't have any. None of the apple trees at the anywhere I went had blossoms on them. I wonder why. But my neighbor across the street, his apple trees are all blossomed out. The ones that are planted, you know what I mean, been planted. Hello. But the ones at the nurseries and at the garden centers and at the lumber yards, all those apple trees, none of them had flowers on them. I'm just now realizing that. Are you gonna climb that tree, Toby? Are you climbing that tree? Are you gonna climb it? Are you going up? Toby dog. Yes, I love peaches, says Rob's. Yeah, peaches are good. So I didn't go with a regular peach. I went with this other peach. It's a white flesh peach. My whole life I ate yellow flesh peaches. And my peach tree that died was a yellow flesh peach tree. And I was so determined to get a tree in last year, and all they had left was the white flesh peach trees. So I said, "Well, let's go with one of those." And they're these wild looking peaches. They look like little scrunched up they grow full size peaches, but they're all scrunched up like the munchkins. How do you say it? Uh, oh, I can't even describe it. They're shaped strange, but I imagine they're really tasty. So after I planted that tree, I started eating white peaches from the store. So they're good. I may put a second one in, a second peach tree, a yellow peach. What are they called? Northwood or something? I can't remember the name of it. Okay, come on, come on. If you're eating something, there's nothing there for you to eat, supposed to be. How's everybody's morning? It's morning on my side. Almost 7:15. It's like 51 degrees out, 52 degrees. When I looked this morning as we were leaving the house, I've got on shorts and a hoodie, and I've just reached the point where I'm warm. The ball cap makes a difference. If you got a ball cap on, your head's gonna stay warm, your body'll stay warm. No matter how long of a lead I bring, how long of a leash I got whatever day, he's always at the very end of it. If it's the 6-foot lead, he's at the end of the 6-foot lead. If it's the 16-foot lead, he's at the end of the 16 feet. If it's the 25 or 30-foot lead, guess what? He's at the very end of that 25 or 30-foot lead. It's got to be tough walking with an old dude, hey, Toby? Toby's 3.5. He'll be 4 at the end of September. So he's almost 4. June, July, August. He's 3 3/4, 3 2/3. Been lucky there's no rabbits or squirrels out yet this morning for him to chase after. Break my back, break my knees, tear my arm out of the socket. He's crazy when he sees one of those. Don't get me wrong, he's a good boy. Very good dog. Super well behaved. You can take him inside anywhere. You could take him around anybody. There's only there's only one person he growls at. There's only one person in this life he growls at. As long as as long as you're not with him, you're okay, I guess. That's funny. Toby loves everybody but one person. They say that I've always been told that dogs can Dogs can see the real you, no matter who you appear to be on the outside. Dogs can see all the way to your inside. So I'm thinking for a dog that loves everybody to growl at you every time he sees you, there must be something not right inside, right? Watch, I unclicked it so that he's free to go, and now he'll be at the end of the leash. Ooh, somebody else didn't cut their grass. I didn't cut my grass this weekend. I'm waiting for my lawn guy to come. Ugh, I haven't seen him in 3 weeks. This is the third week already. The other lawn guy, I got two lawn guys. One's a young kid, teenage kid that comes and cuts the grass, shovels snow. When he shows up, this way, we'll go this way. And the other lawn guy does big things. He doesn't cut the grass for me. He does the big things like removals, cleanups, helping with the garden, things like that. I need help every year with the garden, and this year, with the shape my knees are in, I might need two people to help me with get my garden together. I don't think there's much I can do by myself but plant. I can plant and I can harvest, but I can't work the soil because the knees are so bad. Anyhow, if that cat doesn't show up, I might not have a garden this year. What is it with these young people today? Don't they want to work? I pay really good. So the guy that helps with the garden, he's supposed to bring his rototiller and rototill one end of the yard that I just had. They come with a bobcat and scraped it down level. What do they call it? Regrading. So I got to put a new lawn in there, but it needs the top 2 inches rototilled. It needs the top 2 inches tilled up because it's hard as a rock. I've been parking cars on that grass for decades. So that dirt's hard as a rock. Yeah, that's holding me up too. These nice cool nights where it's cool at night and wet in the morning, that's great for growing grass. Hey, Anastasia, we're just out doing our thing, getting our early morning walk in. There goes Toby after a squirrel. Ugh, take my arms off. Start over again here. There we go. That squirrel's way up that tree, Toby. That squirrel's way up that tree already. How's your day, Anastasia? Are you chopping already? The night was good. I went to sleep around 9 o'clock, I think it was, thinking I thought I was gonna go lay down for a couple hours, and then I was gonna get up and work again for a couple hours before I went to bed around midnight, 1 o'clock. But it didn't happen that way. I went to bed and stayed in bed. Come on, Tobus. Come on, little Tobus. Yeah, it's another beautiful morning. There's a slight breeze, but it's just it's not a steady wind. Seems like you can see the trees moving, but you can't feel it on your face. Yes, I was chopping, but now no customers. Gotcha. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, he just wants to run. Uh, but here in the city, some days I let him loose, but being in the city, he's not like traffic weary. Come on. He doesn't know anything about crossing the street. I've been trying to teach him for 3 years to sit and wait when cars are coming, but I don't think he understands or grasps any of it. Whoop. Hello. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on.
Keep going. Me.
She's so excited. Okay, come on. Toby's so calm. See, he didn't bark or go after that other dog or nothing. He just stood there and looked. Toby loves everybody, except for there's one person on this earth Toby doesn't love. It's kind of funny. To me, it's funny, but I'm sure it's not funny to the person he growls at. Hey, there's the Madonna. There's the Madonna. Come on, come on. Where are you supposed to be? Where are you supposed to be? Oops. Sorry about the wild camera, fam. Today is the day of premiere at Viva Colonna. How long? What time is that at? Anastasia, I'll have to make sure I come and watch. Hey, Eileen, what's going on, girl? Good morning, good evening to you too, Eileen. Here's the boy Toby. The boy Toby doing his thing, wandering around, peeing on everything. Come on this way. Come on this way. Peeing on everything and everybody, right? Dogs are so funny. Hey, hey, how was your day, Eileen? Is it hard to find work in the Philippines? My brother-in-law that was married to my oldest sister that passed away. Well, when he remarried a lady from the Philippines, and I think I told you what island she was from, and I guess her kids have trouble finding work. There's no work, whatever island they're on. One of the one of the new son-in-laws gets paid with a little tiny amount of money and a bag of rice every payday. That's what I was told. That sounds so crazy. Rob says, I'm leaving you running on my spare phone. I'm going to start my live stream, guys. So take it easy, Robs. Thanks for coming by. I sure appreciate you. Anastasia says, my Kenyan time. Then tomorrow, same time, Chop Chop will be at her channel. Oh, you're talking tomorrow. Hey, thanks for the gift, Chuck. I sure appreciate you. But man, hang on to your money. Hang on to your money. There's a lot more deserving people. Blessings, Chuck. Thank you, my man. But hang on to your money. I got that early morning cough. It must be that time of the year when the seasons are changing. I wake up with a little congestion. Anyhow, who got the membership? Oh, Cha Cha. Cha Cha got the membership. Pretty she? I appreciate you, Chuck. Anastasia says today is her premiere and tomorrow she's doing a live stream with Viva Colonia. They're having a everybody tune into that. They're having a uh oh, what do you call it? Like a fundraiser? They're having a fundraiser for Anastasia's short store tomorrow to blow the store up with more stock. So she'll have more stuff to sell and make her store that much stronger. Right now she's selling all kinds of vegetables. And I think she still sells some grains. Do you sell some grains, Anastasia? And now she's gonna stock up with more staples, not just the greens. Toby sees a rabbit across the street, so he's dragging me around. That's why I make him come back and spin around and stuff to break his concentration on whatever he's looking at. So now he's all excited at look pulling me along because he saw a rabbit. I gotta break his concentration. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, hey, give me some relief. I believe this weekend is a holiday weekend here in USA. It is Memorial Day weekend. When I was a kid, that was Memorial Day was the start of summer. That's usually what it signified. One more week of school, and then you're out. I don't know why they always had you come back after Memorial Day. They should run it from Labor Day to Memorial Day. I caught Toby early on that one. He saw that squirrel. I saw him see the squirrel, and I hunkered down so that he couldn't drag me. Now he's pulling on me again. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming and taking a walk with me. I sure appreciate the company. We're going to get our walk over with here in about 15 minutes, and then I'm going to cut the grass before I work today. I think I need to get it over with. Not that I want to, but that I need to. Oh, you don't want to see that. Toby doing his thing again. Time for the time for the cleanup bag. There we go. Clean up after Toby boy. Toby boy. What would be neat is if you could teach him to use the bathroom and the toilet at home. That would be neat. I've seen videos of cats using the bathroom, the people bathroom. I don't think I've ever seen a video of a dog using people bathroom. Come on, come on. He's smelling all the other dogs went to the bathroom on that branch, and he's over there. You can see his nose wiggling. Sometimes he'll lick the grass too, and when he licks the grass, then his nose will go to wiggling really big. He'll go his bottom jaw go to shaking. It must be when he smells the girls in heat, I think. His bottom jaw will go to shaking like quivering. Come on. Anastasia. I had someone else saying about Memorial Day, but I didn't understand what it is. You tired of waiting the man you want to cut it yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it myself. I've been cutting it this whole year myself. No one's I'm the only one that's cut it this year. I think I've cut it 4 times already. Not that I don't wanna do it. I mean, I spent decades cutting this grass. It's just that it hurts. Now it hurts to do it. So I'd rather pay that kid to do it while I'm working. But if they don't show up, you can't pay him to do it, right? Poor kid, he's in a bad situation too. I'm sure he could use the money. So what's new, Anastasia? This I don't have anything new today. What's today? Wednesday? Oh, I've got a club meeting tonight. Dog club. Got to go to that. What else have I got to do? That's about it. Cut this grass. I've got an assignment I'm working on for work. That when they asked me on Monday how long it was going to be, I told them 2, 3 days, but then I didn't work Monday. So I'm sure they're going to be looking for it today. Tomorrow I won't be done. Nowhere near done. But in 2 or 3 days I will be. Look, he's going to chase the little squirrel. I'm the worst judge. When they ask me, when are you going to be done? When are you going to be done? I can never figure that out. Look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel teasing Toby. And the squirrel gets away. He probably would have got that squirrel, but I couldn't let it happen. You see, I stopped him I pushed the button twice on his. Oh, there's a big old rabbit. Oh, it's a cat. I was gonna say that's a big old rabbit. No, it was a cat. I have nothing new, only that I don't know what's wrong with my body and my appetite. I just wanted to make a soup. I'll make a soup then. Make some cabbage soup. I saw you had some big giant cabbages yesterday. Make you some cabbage soup. Ah, there was a whole bunch of big branches got blown down uh during the storm, not yesterday, but the night before. Come on. So next week's gonna be a busy week. Next weekend. After Friday, starting Friday. Well, starting Thursday, I gotta get all my stuff together. Because we actually gotta stay the night. We actually gotta stay the night down there where we're going because it's a 2-hour drive, probably 2.5 hours. By the time you monkey around and get a coffee and a biscuit, I like to drink my coffee and eat a biscuit on the way in the mornings. Come on this way. That's about the only McDonald's thing I like is the biscuits, the biscuit sandwich. That's my that's my dog show morning breakfast. Starbuck. Uh-uh. Starbuck and a McDonald's sandwich. It does, like on the first day of the show, I can find it, but the second day, you got to pack up from the hotel. And there's no time to do nothing, and that's the thing. You got to take so much stuff with you, and you got to unload it from your car and load up the hotel room, and then when you leave, you got to pack all your stuff up again, take it out to the car and load up to go home. Always takes too much stuff, but you never know. When we're out of town, we're at the dog show until come on, Toby. We're at the dog show until we're done. We don't usually stick around too much longer after we're done. If we're done. You gotta win early to come back for the later rings, their later rounds. If we lose early, then we usually just leave. That's when it's hard to stick around there. It's like if I've got 8:30 or 9 o'clock ring times and we lose, or not lose, but we don't win, where we gotta stick around for best of breed and all that, best of the groups and all that, then I wanna leave. And then it's like, if you're done at 9:30, shoot, in 2 hours I could be home. I don't need to stay at no hotel. However, if you go home, then that's that 2 hour stress on the dog, and then you gotta drive back down there. That's another 2 hours of stress on the dog. When dogs stress, their gums swell up and they salivate. When Toby's been in the car for a long time, he spits all over. He'll be soaking wet sometimes, and his gums will swell up over the top of his teeth where you can't even see his teeth. 'Cause when dogs get nervous, their gums swell up and they salivate. Hey, animal lover. I'm tired too. I hear you. Uh-oh. Where you on vacation at? I'd love to be on vacation. Vacation sounds like fun, fun, fun. Where you at? Hopefully you're having a great time. We're about to get busy out here. Look at that grass. Oh my God, I can't believe it's this long. It should have been cut Sunday or Monday. I try to cut it so that because I bag it all the time. I try to cut it so that the I time it with the trash day. I bag up the clippings and put them out on trash day and they take them. So I try to coordinate the grass cutting with trash day, but it doesn't always work out. Like this week when the guys don't show up to cut the grass. Anyhow, I'm gonna say goodbye here, folks. Oh, you don't have a dog? That's too bad. Everybody should have a dog. He's a good boy. He's a real good boy. He's a good companion. He doesn't do what you tell him to do. He's really, really smart, and he knows all the sit and stay and over and under and lay down and all that stuff. But whether he chooses to do it or not is a different thing. When we're outside, he doesn't want to listen at all. But when we're inside, he'll usually behave. He'll do the commands and for our training. But outside, different story. Too much going on. But oh well, he's just a dog. Dogs are dogs. Right, little puppy? Right, little puppy? Right? No, Anastasia, I'm not gonna have you guys cut grass with me. I'm gonna try to whip it out real quick. I don't know if I'll get to all of it, but I need to get the two big main parts done this morning. I can do the rest this evening. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool and behave. It's been great hanging out, and we'll see you next time. We didn't have our overnight live stream last night again. I was just too tired to deal with it. That trying to come on every night with a live stream is a lot of work. Just coming on and walking is a lot of work. Anastasia, you come on twice a day. I know that's a lot of work. You're lucky you can it's part of your work day is your live stream. Hey, Share Bear. That's funny. Share Bear, every time I say it's time to say goodbye, that's when Share I see Share Bear. That's funny. Thanks for coming by, Share Bear. I sure appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna get the lawnmower out here and cut part of the lawn before I go and sit down and get working. I'll put Toby in the backyard. He likes to watch. If I leave him in the side yard, he'll lay down right in my way. So if I put him in the backyard, he'll have more fun for his day. That's where he spends his day until like 1 o'clock. He goes out after breakfast and then he lays around all day outside till 1 o'clock. And then he comes in and lays under the desk or under the table. Yeah, it's good for you, Anna. You work That's what I was trying to say. Working as you live stream. I suppose I could do that, but I don't have any room on my desk for another. I'd need a separate camera, a webcam, because there's no room on my desk to put the other laptop that I stream from. And then it'd be like watching Marla is when Marla is at work live streaming, you just see her looking at her computer and writing, that's all you'd see, because 'cause I'd have to be concentrating on what I'm doing. Alright, y'all. Y'all be cool. It's time for me to say goodbye. We're here now. Now we're gone. Take it easy and be cool, and thanks for coming by, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all be cool. We'll see you later. We'll see you on the streets. Bye, everybody.